see it's still saying that the camera isn't working. It is cold outside, I know that. I am not ready for wintertime. Alright. Alright, so the tires was feeling wobbly this morning. There they go. The wheel was pulling me a little bit. Let's see. Makes me nervous to take the interstate. Let's see what it feels like going up here. Okay, it feels different. It feels better there. I did read an article. This guy was over in California, I think. So a guy had hacked his girlfriend's car, and what he had messed with was the start stop button. I don't know if you can see that or not. Where your car doesn't, it's remote, where you don't have to have the key, to start the car. So that's what he had messed with in her car. And I think there was a couple other things. Now, I've not had any problems with the start-stop function. However, I have had issues with the lane sense. It completely does not work. But now I'm not showing a light saying that it don't work. So there was the issue back in August where the car was simultaneously throwing off different functions: hazard lights, signals, windshield wipers, horn. I mean, like continuously beep, 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 like it was programmed. Anyways, it was almost like, in my mind, it was like somebody had like a computer screen listing of all my signal lights and stuff, like all my electrical stuff, and they had like checked boxes or something, and then hit a button to execute it, because it was all in one place, like just at one time. I was on the phone, talking on the phone with somebody. This may have been the 1st of September, actually. It's not been that long ago, but it was hot outside. Anyways, I was on the phone when that happened, so I do have some sort of a witness to that. They didn't actually see it, but they were on the phone and heard it, because it was crazy. Actually, there was a witness to that. I was doing a job in Bristol, and it was on some condos. I was there by myself. There was 4 condos. The neighbor, one of the neighboring condos, the guy that lives there, he was actually at the mailbox, which was like 50 feet from my car, and he heard it and witnessed that. He was probably like, what's going on over there? Because I mean, it out of nowhere, hazard lights, horn blowing. I mean, it's just crazy. Stuff like that's very scary. I don't know, this is just mind-blowing to me. So the tires are feeling better. They don't feel like they're going to fall off anymore. Thank goodness. That would have been a disaster. steering wheel isn't jerking me right now. Look at that sky this morning. Look how beautiful. I like it when the clouds reflect like ocean tides. I think it's beautiful. You can't tell me that something this beautiful just showed up on its own. Like, there is a creator. Feeling a little better this morning. Sleepy. Gotta work today. It's cold outside too, so I hope the weather warms up for me because it's outside work today. Today is my last day on the field, so to speak. I got a promotion. I get to work from home starting Monday. I am the new office manager for the paint business. We've been kind of like a very small organization. We're upgrading, moving up in the world, and growing from a small business to a small medium business. So we really don't have any office set up or anything, or we don't have any like filing system set up. So I get to create the office setting, and I get to implement it into the business, which is kind of exciting for me. I've never done that before. This will give me some experience in marketing, which I'm pretty good at that. I don't know everything, but I'm a quick learner. I usually teach myself more than anybody teaches me. So I got a lot of things I need to get on board with before Monday gets here, but I am taking a little bit of a pay cut doing this. Painters make pretty good money, so I've been lucky and blessed enough to be able to have that. Can't really afford the cut right now, but it is what it is, and there ain't nobody else to do the job. So thank goodness I still have the cabin to fall back on. I clean a cabin also. It's an Airbnb. I've been doing that for a few years. You should check it out if you're ever through Virginia. It is located in Hungry Mother State Park. It's a really cute cabin. Every time I go there, it's just like my sanctuary. It's very peaceful. It's got it's like a moat house. It's got the creek runs around it. Okay, gotta pay attention to this car at all times, seriously. The wheel feels a lot better than it did. It does. I mean, I'll give them that at the dealership. And it's not jerking me like it was, but it ain't fixed. They are still, I don't know if they're still in there or not, but the damages or the programming that they've done is still there. I can feel the wheel tugging a little bit. some people might say, well, as long as it's better, it's a little better than it was, you know. Well, no, I don't. I say, somebody's going to do something about this because I paid way too much money for this car. Not to mention the fact that it just turned over 20,000 miles. 2123. We're going to have to put the long johns on today for sure. Made it home. I was nervous at first when I got in the car this morning. Because the tires felt they did not feel good at all. I'll just say that. I hope it warms up a little bit. Dressed for work. And let's see how the car does. Going to work. We got about an hour drive to get there. I can say this, I'm definitely learning a lot about my fears and my, I'm learning a lot through this experience. This has been crazy. I'm learning how to deal with anger. I have a lot of anger towards everything. The hacker, the fact that people, do this. I don't know. It's there's a lot of things I think about now. But we will be back to see how the car does later on today.